This is Sanjay Yadav, and today we are going to learn one of the most important tense in English language. That is called past indefinite tense. And past indefinite tense is most used tense in English language. It is used very frequently. It is the most used tense in English language because it is used to talk about the things that happened in the past. In stories, all the time, past indefinite tense, which is also called past simple tense, is used very often. So listen to me very carefully, and I will explain you all the things step by step, one by one, with the use. So first we will learn what is the definition of past indefinite tense and how will you identify this tense. So to define this tense, we can say past indefinite tense is a tense when action starts in the past and then it get completed in the past. I mean, in past indefinite tense, action starts in the past and gets completed in the past. That is called past indefinite tense. In Hindi language, if you say how to identify this tense, so you need to know at the last of the sentence. Some words like ta, tha, ti, thi, te, the, or ya, I, ye are found at the last of the sentence. So we can identify that this tense is in past indefinite tense. Now, we will look how to form sentence in this tense. So let's start with affirmative sentence. In this tense, you know what? We use did as a helping verb, but we do not use did in affirmative sentence. Generally, we use did, but you know what? When we emphasize something, then it is altogether different rule. I will talk about this rule later. Now, if we want to make affirmative sentence, then first we will use subject. After that, we will put second form of the main verb. Past indefinite tense is the only tense which takes second form of the main verb. There is no other tense in English language that takes second form of the main verb. This is the only tense that takes second form of the main verb. It means you have to learn all the forms of the verbs. Like go. Go is a simple base form. It is also called first form. So for making sentence using verb like go, you have to use the second form of the go. So you have to learn what is the second form of that particular verb. Like go is the first form and went is the second form. And gone is the third form. So you have to use second form. So first you will use subject, then after you will use second form of the verb, then object, then other word. This is the structure. Subject plus second form of the main verb plus object plus other word. This is the rule. So let's make some sentences. For example, I went to market. And I is the subject, went is the second form of the verb, and market here is adverb. This is how we make affirmative sentence in past indefinite tense. I'm going to give you much more examples, many more examples. For example, I took tea yesterday. I took tea yesterday. I taught English yesterday. I watched movie yesterday. I slept. I drank coffee. I used my mobile. I listened to music. So many examples can be given in this tense. So now you understood how to make affirmative tense in this particular tense. Now let's move on negative sentence. We will learn how to make negative sentence in past indefinite tense. In negative sentence, we use did not. We use did as a helping verb. And you have to remember a very important rule here. Whenever did is used in helping verb, in any tense, always use first form of the verb. Then we never use second form of the verb. We always use first form of the verb. Suppose I am to say, like in affirmative we will say, I went to the market. If you want to translate this particular sentence into negative sentence, you would say, I did not go to market. You need not to say, I did not went to market. This is wrong. You will use first form of the verb when you use did. So you have to remember this very well. I did not go to the market. I did not teach. I did not teach yesterday. I did not take tea yesterday. So many examples can be given. I think you understood very well how to make sentence in past indefinite tense, whether it is affirmative or negative. Now let's move on interrogative sentences. And you all know that there are two kinds of interrogative sentences. First we will learn how to make single interrogative sentences in past indefinite tense. Single interrogative sentences are also called yes or no type questions, because these sentences can be answered in yes or no. So when we make single interrogative sentence, always use helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. Please don't start. So I was talking about when we form single interrogative sentence in past indefinite tense, always use did at the beginning of the sentence. And I said when we use did as a helping verb, we always use first form of the main verb. We never use second form of the main verb. For example, did you go to school yesterday? Did you take tea? Or we can say, did your teacher teach you English in the school? Or did you complete your homework? Did you tell a lie? Did you eat food? Did you drink water? Did you write a letter? Did you play cricket? You understand? Now let's move on. Double interrogative sentences. You know what are double interrogative sentences? Double interrogative sentences are called open-ended questions. When a WS word is placed at the beginning of the sentence. For example, I'm going to give you the structure of that particular sentence. If we want to form a double interrogative sentence in this tense, then the structure would be, first we will use intro word, that is also called WS words. WS words are the words which are used to ask questions like when, what, where, how, which, who. These are the words are called intro words or interrogative words or WS words. First we will use these words. After that we will use did as helping verb. And in third place we will use subject. Then the first form of the main verb, then object, then other word, plus question mark. Don't forget to put question mark at the last of last in the sentence. Some students always make sentence. They make interrogative sentence, but they forget to put question mark at the last of the sentence. So the structure would be WS word plus helping verb, that is did, plus subject, plus first form of the main verb, plus object, plus other word, plus question mark. So let's look some examples like what did you read yesterday? Or you say what did you take yesterday? Or why did you beat? When did you get up last month? How did you make tea? How did you learn this language? Or these are some examples of double interrogative tense sentence in past indefinite tense. Now let's look. We need to understand there is a difficult term here. You know, when we use who, like who went there, with who we do not use did as helping verb. So you have to be very careful when you make sentences using who, the WH word. Because when you make sentence using who, then you do not need to use did as a helping word. Like who came here, who took coffee. With who, be always use second form of the verb. You have to remember this rule very carefully. Like who taught you yesterday? Who called you? Who made a noise? Who cooked food? Who made tea? Who spoke the truth? Who wrote a letter? Who drove the car? There are so many examples that can be given in that particular tense. Now, to understand this tense better, I'm going to give you presentation. I'm going to tell you a story type tenses, so you can understand this tense very well. I'm going to tell you what I did yesterday. Like, so you listen to me very carefully and you understand how to talk in past tense. Like, I'm a teacher, so I'm going to teach you what I did yesterday. I will use all the sentences in past indefinite tense. All sentences would be in affirmative. Right? So let's start. Like, I got up early in the morning yesterday. Then I got fresh. After that, I used my mobile for some time because I'm very fond of using mobile. I'm very fond of listening to music. So I use mobile very often. Most of the time I use my mobile. So I use mobile for some time. Then I did some exercises because doing exercise is very beneficial for our health. So I did exercise. Then I took bath. Everyone takes bath in the morning. So I talking about yesterday. I took bath. Then I took my breakfast. In breakfast I took tea and some snacks. Then I took some light food I took. Then I went to school. Because I'm a teacher, I went to school. And I went to school by my bike. And I reached the school at 8:30 in the morning. Because my school starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I reached school at 8:30 in the morning. Then prayer was going on. Then I attended the prayer. And then I did prayer. And then the school started at 9 a.m. in the morning. So I went to the class. I'm a class teacher of class 9. So I went to the class 9. And I took the attendance of my students. And then I started teaching them English. Yesterday I taught them about direct end in that speech. I taught my students almost for I think 40 minutes, because 40 minutes is a time period of period. 40 minutes is a period of an hour in schools. So I taught them for 40 years, 40 minutes I said. Then I went to some other class. Then I taught in the school almost for 5 hours. Then I returned home. And then I took my food. After that I took rest for some time. Then I used my mobile. After that I went to the park. And I sat in the park. Then I enjoyed a little bit there. I walked there. Then I returned to my school. Then it was time to teach some students. They come to me for studying. Then I taught them. After that I came to you guys because you were my students. And I taught you. I'm still teaching you. Actually I was talking about yesterday. So yesterday I taught you. Then I went home. I went home actually. To is not used to for home. So I forgot. be fearful at making mistakes, because mistake happens. I also make mistakes many times. I try to speak English very well, but sometimes I make mistakes really, and I really feel very sad. Everyone makes mistakes, so I also do. Then I took a tea at 7 o'clock in the evening. After that, I studied for 2 hours. I also study sometimes. I also study. I want to know something, so I study online on mobile, using my mobile or internet. I studied for 2 hours. Then at last, 8 o'clock, I think, I took my dinner, and finally I went to sleep at 10 p.m. One start. Guys, I'm going to ask some questions in past indicative tense, and you will have to answer the questions. Very basic and simple questions. You can answer those questions without preparation. So my first question will be, all of you, whoever wants to answer, can answer. Like, what did you eat yesterday?
I eat many foods and fruits yesterday.
Speak a little bit louder. Speak loudly. I said,
ate-
what did you eat yesterday?
I ate many foods and fruits yesterday.
You say, I ate many food and fruits
Yes.
yesterday. Speak a little bit louder. Speak loudly, please. Now, what did you write?
I write many poems.
What did you write?
I wrote many.
Many poems. Really? It's okay. Now tell me, where did you go in the morning yesterday?
I went to school in the morning.
You say, I went to school in the morning. थोड़ा तेज लो ना, थोड़ा तेज करना. What did you sing yesterday? I sang a song yesterday. Or if you did not sing anything, you need to say, I did not sing anything yesterday. Give a honest reply. Like, what did you drink yesterday?
I drank water yesterday.
इतना स्लो बोलेगा. तेज बोल.
I drank water yesterday.
I drank water yesterday. What did you watch?
I watched TV yesterday.
Really? Very good. Now, who taught you English yesterday?
Sunday sir taught me English yesterday.
अब तेज बोलो थोड़ा. Who made tea?
My mother made tea yesterday.
Where did your father go yesterday?
My father went to market.
Really? What did he bring from the market for you?
Many snacks.
Many snacks. He brought many snacks for me from the market. Very good. Did you like those snacks?
Yes.
Yes, I liked very much.
Yes, I did.
Were they delicious?
Yes.
Yes, they were very delicious. Did you enjoy them?
Yes,
I loved them
enjoyed
very
them.
much. I said, look,